Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be talking about my five favorite things from the Daredevil season one. So, as you guys know, on March 16th, all the Netflix shows were added to the Disney Plus service. And I wanted to check it out. I wanted to see how it worked. I wanted to set up my TVMA code and all that stuff for the account. So I rewatched the pilot for Daredevil season one, which is pretty much the first anything we got. Netflix or at Marvel, and at this point everything was MCU related. But that's really not what we're here to talk about. After I watched it, I remembered it was so good. Like just that pilot is so good that I would just keep watching, and I just went ahead and watched the whole first season, and that just gave me the idea to make a video about my five favorite things. I will start with kind of a cheat. Well, not a cheat. This is actually just an honorable mention. I think the reveal of Fisk when he kind of gets ahead of everyone in the middle of the season, and he reveals himself to Hell's Kitchen and the world in this press conference at the same time where Ben and Karen were planning to out him to the press. Um, it's a fantastic episode. I really love that whole twist and the reveal that the the good guys feel like they have a leg up on Fisk, and this is when Fisk kind of shows up how magnificent he is, as far as just planning and just being one step ahead of everyone. So that was really good. I really enjoyed that. Now, these are kind of in no specific order, but a little bit in order. So in the reason number five, the thing number five here, the relationship between Ben Elric and Karen Page. Oh my God, Deborah Ann Wool and Vondas Curtis Hole, who played Ben Elric and Karen Page, they were both fantastic. They, I really love. Sometimes when we get shows like this, the subplots are not super strong, but everything here was so related to like getting to the kingpin, whether it be through the reporting route, the lawyer route, or the vigilante route. And this subplot with all of them, the episode where they go see Fisk's mom and at the nursing home, and they kind of reveal that they were always so dependent on each other. Yeah, I just love their performance. It was so good. I really really like when subplots and shows like these are just as strong, if not stronger, than the main than the main storyline, right? So all right, at number four, the fights. The fighting in this show was it was miles above stuff we had been seeing on just television. And I love the fights. There's three main fights that I'll kind of be talking about a little bit. First of all, the infamous, super famous hallway fight. This is the first time we see, not the first time we see Matt really going strong, but it's the first fight where we see him just kind of go all out. He's in the hallway trying to rescue the kid. Fantastic fight. Next up, the fight with Nobu. I think this was where things really escalated into the realm of more fantasy and when the show escalated things to the next level as far as like here's some comic book stuff that you want to see. And then of course the fight at the end with Wilson Fisk in the hallway. I mean, that fight was impressive. Amazing. This fight's also elevated by the reveal of the new suit. But yeah, I think choreography, the timing, especially in that hallway fight where they have it, and we've seen so much stuff behind the scenes that it's as one shot as it can be. The camera movement going back and forth, um, seeing just the hallway for a while they're fighting off screen and just the noise, everything just really comes together, and then we end with with a shot of just Daredevil walking out with the kid. Fantastic stuff. Just that's some of the stuff that made this show special and it really raised the bar for superhero television. Back in 2016. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love that we got season one all at once too at the time. The next thing, my third favorite thing, uh, the Daredevil outfit. I look. there's a reason why, when Frank Miller did Man Without Fear, and he changed the and he gave Daredevil this street level outfit with the sweats, the black bands, and they changed the gloves a little bit, but just the black hood, and the sneakers. Obviously, the show updated it a little bit to be more, combat ready in the boots, and then the hands wrapped with the ropes. But this show, like, just really took something that I think in most shows could look silly and made it just fantastic. Also, the fact that we're seeing stuff like that, anybody that's been a long time Daredevil fan, if you've read that story of Man Without Fear and you see that outfit and then you see it translated to the screen, I think it's great. Obviously, the suit at the end of the show also was pretty amazing to see on the screen and going forward. But at the point where the show slowly introduces us to this really grounded hero compared to everything that Marvel had been doing up until then, it's just super cool. All right, my second favorite thing. This is pretty much, I guess I'm gonna call it an episode. It's episode 10, I believe, of season one. Nelson versus Murdoch. Avocados at law. Um, I love this episode. I love the relationship between Foggy and Murdoch. Like, they they're best friends, been best friends all along. And this is the episode where Foggy finds out their true identity. And it's just it's a bit of a bottle episode because we spend most of the time, uh, you know, in the apartment. We do go outside. We have some flashbacks, which I love the look of college Foggy and college Matt. They're meet cute. I'm gonna call it because best friends. It's just incredible. I think Elvin Henson, who plays Foggy Nelson, is just such a fun actor. And then playing against Charlie Cox, just fantastic. Like I said, I love their college look. I love their shenanigans. But then on the flip side, we have the super tense conversation that they have at the apartment. Murdoch is half dead. He's just woken up after Claire, who Rosario Dawson played amazingly. That was a fun thing just to have all throughout the Netflix shows. Um, but things get very tense because Foggy feels the betrayal, and this is stuff that we've dealt with in the comics, and I feel like this is one of the truest portrayals of a relationship that has transferred over into a live action show. But like I said, all this while Matt's trying to recuperate from a beating, and it's just super intense. How Foggy, even though he just kind of wants to, you know, let Matt go, and he's hurt, and Matt is trying to do everything he can to explain himself. Um, and then you throw in the curveball of like, oh yeah, not only am I, like I can see, but I can't see, like just big lies, the invasion of privacy from Matt at all times, by knowing who's lying and all that stuff. And then also, Foggy feels also betrayed because Matt has been using all these advantages in court, and like the law is what has been always most important to these two guys. So it's fantastic. Yeah, I love that episode. It was really there with the reveal of Fisk in the press. That was probably my second favorite episode of the season. But this one just the relationship between them was so good. Um, all right, my favorite thing here, and hopefully most of you, and not everyone agrees, and we got a little bit of a kind of a callback for that stuff. But my favorite thing was just Vincent D'onofrio in the role of Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin of New York, crime Kingpin. Oh my God, his performance, it just makes the show. And I love that we don't see him throughout the whole first episode. We don't see the Kingpin. He's not revealed till later on, and we see so many sides to him. We see him on a date with Vanessa and courting her, like everything you would like. Just you want to see, you see another side of him in a relationship. It's such a well done character. Vincent D'Onofrio is just an amazing actor. He could portray the rage and the anger when things were going wrong, which played really well with Wesley. Wesley was also an amazing, like it was just a great ally that Wilson Fisk had, and probably lost too soon. Um, is just Toby Lerner Moore, who played James Wesley. really amazing. And you know, it was kind of a shame that Wesley didn't get to keep moving forward as a character. Maybe they didn't know how long they would keep doing the show. I'm not sure. But then also seeing the other side of this, where you see Ayelet Surer play Vanessa, who becomes Kingpin's wife in the comic books. I mean, in both in the comics and in the books and in the show. Yeah, it's so good. Like just seeing all sides of him, it's amazing. Vincent D'onofrio is a fantastic actor. I'm glad we got to see him back in the MCU. Hopefully, we'll see him more moving forward. Just super intense scenes. This was one of his strongest episodes, I think, when he's remembering all his childhood memories and and we learn why he loves staring at that picture of the bunny in the snow that he bought that he bought when he met Vanessa. It's just super intense. And then even at the end when he's lost it all after the fight, he's defeated, but he's never fully down. Right? Just that intense look, his speech pattern, just everything screams Kingpin from the comic books, and I love it.
I wanted to make this city something better than it is. Something beautiful. You took that away from me! You took everything! I'm gonna kill you!
Yeah, this season was so much fun. I may use this again for more of the Netflix shows if I keep rewatching them. The only one I never finished watching was The Punisher, but he gets introduced pretty early on season 2. So if I keep watching, I'll make more of these videos. You guys let me know if you enjoy that. But yeah, I recommend it. Go check it out. They're on Disney Plus now. Hit us up at Next Issue Pod, and we'll tell you what are our favorite shows. Whether they're canon or not, it doesn't matter. Like it's just really fun to see all these really cool comic book characters on a live action done so well, so well. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, all that good stuff. Remember, our audio podcast is back. Check out the description for the link. We are part of the Geek Collective now. Very proud to be working with the Geek Collective. Just a plethora of really cool nerdy content. Uh, I'm so excited I got to do this video. But you guys let us know down in the comments. Did you enjoy this? What are your favorite moments from season 1? Like I said, maybe we'll continue with this series. I don't know. It depends. If you guys are watching it and you guys are enjoying it, then I'll go ahead and make some more. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.